And we're on the air in 3, 2, 1.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Hi everybody, I'm Tim Pogo for Speedy TV's coverage of Day 4 of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games, coming to you from the host city of Richmond, Virginia. The games are co-sponsored by the Department of Veterans Affairs and Paralyzed Veterans of America. Now, this is the point of the week where the action, the competitions is really starting to heat up. So let's have a peek at what's coming up today. We'll be checking in on one of the absolute toughest games this week has to offer. Also, we'll meet somebody whose department is instrumental in organizing these games year in and year out. Then it's back to more sports highlights with both table tennis and 9-ball. All right, that's all on the way, but first we'll hop into the Greater Richmond Convention Center, the site for the majority of the sports action. And for a lot of the athletes I met this week, one event that they really were looking forward to a whole lot is, heck, it even sounds tough, talking about quad rugby. This middle round matchup would feature Team Yellow versus a Team Red that knew they're going to the championship on Saturday, but wanted to tune up their game in preparation for that gold medal matchup. Right off the bat, though, a bit of a sloppy start. The ball slips off the fingertips of Red's Tim Vixay. Next play, though, he'd make no mistake this time. He grabs a loose ball, turns on the Jets, and he's across the line for a Red point. Red would start to mount an early lead. Yellow trying to counter. There's Frank Ellis looking for Joel Gilkinson. Too far, turns it over after the big collision, and there's Team Red's Earl Richardson. He taps it over to teammate Ryan Lindstrom, who would coast on in for yet another Red point. Here's Lindstrom again. Looks to be all alone. He's got one defender to beat. Cuts to the right. Takes a big bump here, though, by Frank Ellis. Knocks the ball loose. Lindstrom says, still got it. After an enormous collision from Leon Bostic, finds Richardson, and Red scores yet again. Yellow wouldn't go down easy, though. Here's Leon Bostic looking for some open room. Picks up some speed, goes wide, looking for a teammate, and here comes an enormous hit from Lindstrom, but that does leave Joel Gilkinson wide open for a Yellow score as they begin to mount their comeback. At halftime, there's Bostic leading on his troops, trying to keep the momentum of their comeback. Red, on the other hand, trying to figure out a way to knock down the Yellow momentum, and as we start the second half, Yellow isn't done yet. Bostic picks up a loose ball, well in his own court, and he starts moving through the middle. He's weaving, he's dodging, moving through all sorts of traffic, and then finally finds Frank Ellis, who crosses the goal line uncontested. Yellow down by only 3 points now in the fourth quarter. Surrounding Lindstrom, defenders everywhere. He turns the ball over, and then on the ensuing play, Yellow inbounds. Bostic will take it. He'll go wide. He'll circle the arc. He'll look for a man, and here comes a big pick by William Cornwell that lets Bostic just cruise right on in for another Yellow point. They'd get close with just over 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They're down by 3, but that's when Vixay finds Lindstrom, who no one's catching this guy. He would lead all point getters the entire match. Even despite a big bump by Bostic, Lindstrom still crosses the goal line for another Red point. Yellow would come close, make a game of it, but the final score would be 40-35 for Team Red. Talking with Marine Corps vet Thomas Vanderlyn from San Diego, the novice here in this game. So, man, I'm impressed because even for the first time at Camp Easy. So take us through your thoughts of the game and what was going through your mind coming in.
Very well. Well, I came out here thinking, hey, I'll give it a shot. I don't know what, really to expect. My year mark for my injury will be tomorrow, actually. So, I was obviously a little bit apprehensive about it, but I mean, the vets out here, it's just such a tight family, and these guys out here just, they show me how to wheel around, show me what's good on the rugby court. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, being a novice, obviously it's a little bit scary, but I mean, my injury was a football accident, so this is what I was made for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's about that. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a tough game, but you're used to that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a tough game. There's some good players out there, but I mean, obviously I know what I need to work on. Being a first-time player, but it's definitely fun out there.
So what are some of the things you can adjust for and prepare for next year?
Oh yes, next year obviously I'm going to be doing my laps in the rugby chair, and just picking up on the essentials. Picking up balls, passing, inbounding, everything like that. I definitely plan on jumping in head first, so to speak. So.
And generally, the games the whole week. Your thoughts on your first experience, and I can assume you'll be at Tampa next year, huh?
Oh yes, I'll definitely be out there. But I mean, the games as a whole. I mean, like I said, it's such a family. Everything is coordinated so well. Transportation, the VA, everything like that. They're really on top of their game, and I mean, for the first year coming out here, I'm really impressed. I mean, obviously I didn't know what to expect, but I got a mouthful out here. They're definitely doing a good job out here. So.
Excellent. Thomas, well done. Thanks for this.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
It was a tough fought and very close game, but Team Red took it, and Tim Vixay was on that victorious team. He's a Marine Corps vet from San Diego. And real quick, your just thoughts on the game and break it down for us.
It was a lot of fun. We already knew we were going to be in the championship game on Saturday, so we just kind of wanted to go out there and try some different things, get some of the new guys in there and get their experience level up. But come Saturday, we're going to bring it hard.
I mean, as if you didn't already, right? I mean, I'm impressed with just the skill and determination that it takes to play this game. I mean, obviously strength is involved, but also agility, stopping on a dime, and hairpin turns. So just talk about maybe how you train and how you prepare for this sort of thing.
I train at Adapt Training out in Beaverton, Oregon, 4 times a week. I invest a lot of time and effort into it. And then I play with the club team back home in Portland, and they help me prepare mentally, physically, and that's where a lot of my knowledge from the game has come from, is a lot of the guys that have been playing it a lot longer than me, because in relative, I have only been playing for a short time.
I kind of noticed also that you're very vocal, both on the court with your teammates and even on the bench. Safe to say you're a bit of a leader on this squad?
I'd say so. I'm a little bit more experienced as far as top-level competition, so I'm trying to guide these guys to come up to that level. And one of the best things you can do out there is just communicate and make sure everyone knows what everyone's supposed to be doing.
And it's your 4th time at the games, so your thoughts on the games in general, and just keep on getting better and better every year?
It does. Richmond's a great city. I'm looking forward to Tampa.
Absolutely. All right. Tim, thanks so much. Good job.
All right. Thank you.
Nice meeting you, man. Thanks. Tough game. Those guys are awesome. All right, we're just getting rolling here in our Day 4 coverage of Speedy TV's highlight show of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games here in Richmond. So much more to come. Hang on.
I enlisted in the United States Army, went to Iraq in 2003.
Lance's tank was completely destroyed when it was hit by an IED.
I was an only survivor.
Paralyzed Veterans of America is an independent organization dedicated to ensuring our injured veterans get all the benefits they've earned and need.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to serve our veterans.
If you would like to help our veterans, visit pva.org.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
We're back with more of Speedy TV's coverage of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games. I've caught up with Chris Nowak. He works for the Department of Veterans Affairs in their sports programs and special events office. Right. And I know you guys are very busy with things going on, but first off, how important is your partnership with Paralyzed Veterans America in doing the games?
Well, I mean, we couldn't do it without our partnerships. A partnership with the PVA to co-host the National Veterans Wheelchair Game is instrumental. We need them, to help us with funding, organization, and they're a great partner, and it works well.
It must be a ton of work between the two of you throughout the year, right?
Yeah, communication. We'll start communicating. We're already starting communicating about Tampa next year. And that's the biggest thing, is being able to communicate and having a partner that you both have the same common goal, which is the veteran.
And tell us about some of the other things your office has going on. I mean, this is obviously a year-long endeavor with one big week, but you got things cooking all year, huh?
Oh, yeah. We do 5 other national events like this. We do the Summer Clinic. We do the Tea Tournament. We do the Winter Sports Clinic. And we do the Golden Age Games, which is for veterans 55 and older. On top of that, we're also doing a lot of other community programs, such as the Valor Games in Chicago, the Endeavor Games, the Dixie Games, and then we're involved with DOD and the United States Olympic Committee for the Warrior Games. Then we also pay veterans a monthly allowance who are on the Paralympic team, as well as We do Veterans Day out of my office. All the national posters you see from the Department of Veterans Affairs for Veterans Day are out of my office. We design them. We have a committee made up of VSOs, and the PVA is one of those VSOs as well. And also we do Memorial Day and what other special events the Secretary wants us to do.
Wow. So your plate's pretty full.
Always full, always full. I travel too much.
But it's got to be great being out at all these events, though, year-round pretty much.
It is great. I have a special passion for these events, having grown up in these events, competed in these events after my injury, and there's still some veterans here that I competed against.
Excellent. And aren't there some other things, like arts and more things?
Yeah, we do the Creative Arts Festival, which is great. We're finding right now that art therapy, music therapy, creative writing is such an outlet and so good for our TBI and PTSD veterans. It really, really resonates with them, as well as our other veterans as well. And we do creative arts just as we do this. It's in Boston this year, and we'll have 175 of our winners from across the country who compete locally and work their way up to the nationals.
Wow. So if you can't make a basket, maybe you can get involved somehow, right?
You could literally make a basket if you want to. Those are the type of things that the Creative Arts Festival does.
Absolutely.
And not everybody's an athlete. Not everybody wants to compete. Some people want to deal with their injury, and some people want other outlet besides sports, and we do that through the Creative Arts Festival.
That's fantastic. And you yourself, are you jumping into the competitions, or?
No, my days of competing are over with. So now, right now, I'm spending all my time traveling and help run these events and organizing them and working with our partners like PVA and other partners like that.
Chris, keep up the great work with not only the wheelchair games, but everything else you do around the country all year round.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thanks. We'll be back with more here of Speedy TV's coverage of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games in Richmond, Virginia. Hang on.
We've got an entire generation of men and women who have seen war. They're going to need voices.
Paralyzed Veterans of America represents them.
We're going to make sure that the Veterans Affairs gives them everything that they're entitled to.
Get all the health care they need.
Making a person's house adaptable.
Education benefits.
And we also focus on getting them a job.
We help our veterans for free.
And they know when they come to Paralyzed Veterans of America, we are there for them 24/7.
Changing lives, building futures. That's Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games.
Sportscasters sometimes are carried away by the excitement of the moment.
A service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.
And we're back with more of Speedy TV's coverage of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games. And now for a couple of events that everybody knows and loves. I'm talking about table tennis and 9-ball. The 9-ball tournament is underway, and I'm with Steve Compson, an Army vet from Prescott, Arizona. Yeah. And this is not your first 9-ball tournament, huh?
No, it's not. This is actually the third tournament I've been to.
Okay. And you go ahead. You can talk yourself up. You did pretty well last year, huh?
Yes, I did. I played for the gold medal match, and I lost by 1, but that's okay. Took home the silver.
Hey, man. Second place is pretty darn good, too.
I thought it was. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So coming into this year, then, did you get a lot of practice in, or what?
I did. I practiced quite a bit, and hopefully this year I'll take the gold.
Very nice. How many years have you been coming into the games?
This is my 4th year.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
And your thoughts? It's just a great event.
Oh, it's a great event. I love this event, billiards. Like I said before, played it 3 times. One of my favorite events.
Excellent. But the games in general? What every year do you look forward to it?
Oh, my God, yeah. It's really hard to talk to people on the outside what you're going through, and every year I look forward to this so much because, you know what, we're all the same here. It's easy to talk to guys. The camaraderie's great and real enjoyable.
That's the first sense I got when I first arrived, is that you guys seem to just can't wait to come and hang out with each other every year, huh?
Oh, it's awesome, yeah. I look forward to this every year. I'm going to start going to the winter games, which is going to be great too, but the summer games are by far very important, yeah.
What are you going to try in the winter games?
Skiing. I'm going to try to ski on a uniski, which I haven't done before, so I hope I don't tackle any trees on the way down.
That'll be a fun learning curve at least, right?
Hey, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Very cool. But where are you going to go? Yeah, you guys can't practice that in Arizona.
No, practicing that in Arizona is pretty tough. We're going to head up north to Colorado Alpine area.
Excellent.
Yeah, they hold them there every year.
Very nice. Well, Steve, good luck in this year's tournament. I'm behind you, man. I'm confident you're going to go all the way this time.
Thank you very much. All right, thanks.
And now I'm hanging with Navy vet Joe Pavel, who's from Durham, North Carolina. And you're a novice this year. Is this your first games?
Yeah, it's first games for myself, yep.
What do you think so far?
Oh, I love it. I think the guys coming together and the camaraderie and getting to meet a lot of generations of military. It's an awesome experience.
Cool. So how'd you first hear about it then, and what tipped you off and said, oh, you know what, I'm going to Richmond, man?
Going to the Durham VA, they had a program there, and they inspired me to a couple of the other teammates that I have who've been here quite a few times, inspired me to get on board and get involved, and that was what ended up being in Richmond.
Excellent. And you just played in the 9-ball tournament, and man, it was a close one. You forced the third and decisive game, and it was down to the last ball, but you lost. But what do you think about the game?
I think it went real well. I enjoyed playing 9-ball and had a very fun time, and I think they give us a great opportunity with disabilities to get out here and enjoy ourselves and challenge us. So it was very nice. Wish I won, but it was a decisive finish.
Fun all the same, right?
Yep, exactly. Still a blast.
Absolutely. Are you doing any other events this week, or have you done? Or?
Yeah, I ended up doing air rifles, archery. I'm going to do a breaststroke, 100-meter breaststroke, and then the 9-ball, of course.
Very nice. Any training that you did leading into the games, or?
A little bit here and there. Since I'm a novice, I didn't know exactly what to expect, so I did as much preparation as I could, and I think next year for Tampa, I'm going to come in strong. Yep.
Because you're like, some of these guys are serious, right?
Yeah, but I trained at a different size pool table and didn't train at the correct type of bow, so now I know exactly where I'm at. So.
Hey, novice or the rookie year, that's only lasts once, right? Next year you come in and you know what you're doing.
Yep, exactly.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of the week. Good luck in Tampa next year, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you very much.
I'm talking to Leon from LA and Raymond from right here in Richmond, both Marine vets and just squared off in the table tennis tournament. So tell me how the game went. How'd you play? Well, actually, I know what you're going to say, right?
Yeah, you do. I was supposed to beat this man down a little bit, like I usually do, and I don't know why I get this on camera, me losing to Raymond for. This better be low key and not put anywhere on any media.
It won't be on SportsCenter though, so you're cool.
All right.
What do you think?
I'm happy. You know, I finally beat this guy at something, man. This guy got guns like you would not believe up under that shirt right there, man. I finally got him, you know. But it was fun, you know. It was competitive. I was kind of sweating bullets. I'm like, oh man, this guy's gonna whoop me up again. I was thinking of all them losses I had to him already.
That's called the natural order of life there.
We at home now. I got my hometown crew here.
Yep.
So that was right on time. That was sweet.
It was like a home game for you, really.
Oh man, hey, I got family over here, so you know, couldn't ask for a better opponent.
See, what happened was I felt sad for him because his wife and kids are here and grandkids out here.
Okay.
And I didn't want him to lose from everybody, you know. So
I appreciate that.
I was volunteering. I had my white shirt on. I was volunteering, let him win a little bit.
I appreciate that.
Besides table tennis, you do other events around the week?
I'll be probably doing weightlifting, where I'll see him again.
Okay.
Hand cycling, and that's it for this particular games.
Which is your favorite?
Well, it was table tennis, so now I'm gonna try quad rugby.
How about you? Other events?
No, I'm done. I did 9-ball this morning and bowling yesterday.
By the way, you all scared now? What happened?
I got a cracked femur actually, you know, so I'm
that affect your
feeling a little
arm?
hurt.
Bench press?
No, I want to get back out there, man. I want to get on that weightlifting. You know, this guy been crushing me. You know, in my weight class, but you know, I can't pump no 400 pounds. You know, it's maybe picking up the building. I can trip it off of that, you know. But
I'm being nice to this guy, so.
Yeah, you know. But I tell you what, I got 3 goals. I just had to put that in there. You know. 3.
I can go on the other medal.
Yeah, but it's all good, you know. It's all good. Like I said, I did bowling yesterday and 9-ball this morning, you know. So I had a good day.
Tell everybody what it was like to have the games come to you, to your own backyard.
Man, I mean, I've been waiting for this for a while. You know, we've been putting this together. You know, my head goes off to all the folks at the VA and the PBA that has gone above and beyond. I know they're so glad this thing is almost over with because it is a lot of work. It's a big undertaking, but I think it's been going very, very well. You know, so I'm happy that it's here. I'm happy that my family could come out here and see. My son was here yesterday, Jay Kennedy, you know, and it was good. It was good.
Get you down for your children.
And I like that. I'm glad table tennis is here. Something a little more my speed. I look like the slalom. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Or the weightlifting. So this maybe is important because it shows other vets out there that may not have come to the games yet. Like, hey, there's probably a game for everybody, right?
True. That's why I come here too, to try other sports I don't do normally at home. I do weightlifting and cycling all the time, but it gives me a chance to play table tennis against another quadriplegic. So it's good in that way.
And this is your first games or no?
I think 6th or 7th.
Oh, wow, okay. Great. So what do you look forward to most every year coming up?
The camaraderie, seeing other people, seeing how people get better. I really get a good kick out of people who are brand new injury, and see how their eyes come wide open and they get on a good athletic and healthy path for life.
You'd be amazed. You know, I got one of my guys that his first time out, Mr. King. You know, I got a picture of him. You know, smiling so big, man, because this is his first games. He's never been anywhere like this. He's never seen anything like this. And to come out and get a medal, I got another guy. I cannot call his name right now. One of our members that's a high quad, and you know, to see him come out here and win 2 medals. I think he won 2 golds. This is his first games. You know, and he's smiling, man. You know, and I've never seen a guy smile that much, but that's what this does. You know, it let them know that there's other things out here that you can get into. That, you know, you're not the only one that has a disability. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people out here that's got them. You know, and they be doing some things that make me shake my head, be like, man, you know, I want to do that. You know, but you got to get the nerve up. You just got to come out and do it. You know, you got to do it like that slalom. One of these days I'm gonna try that. You know, because I'm a quad, and that's rough. Yeah, that's rough.
I'm impressed with that, man.
I don't want to get stuck on the first obstacle.
Ladder.
Yeah, I'd be stuck right there, man.
Ladders are bad. Yeah. Well, Raymond, thanks for your hospitality here in Richmond. We had a great time. Thanks for being with us.
Everybody that's having the ball, you know, can't wait to do it again. I know the VA saying, oh no, it's gonna be a little while, you know, but it's fine. I'm glad it's here.
Excellent. Raymond, thanks so much. Leon, thanks for hanging. Nice meeting you
problem,
guys.
sir.
Thanks. And that'll do it for day 4 coverage here on Speedy TV of the 32nd National Veterans Wheelchair Games. I'm Tim Pogo. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you can see us next time because we're going to have more stories, more sports action and highlights, and track and field gets underway. Very popular event. See you then.
Speedy TV, live from the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, a service of Paralyzed Veterans of America.